Ugh, the air is so humid. What an unpleasant place. A dense primeval forest. Beyond a moss-covered path lies a tiny village. All the houses are so simple and plain. Does anyone live here? Nina? Nina, you're back! Huh? A peaceful death. This one's kind of sad. Nina, you made it! That's great! So you found the panacea? Abel's gonna be thrilled. Nina? Abel? Who are they? Hey, everybody! Nina's back! Nina's back? She did it! What kept you, Nina? You've gotten gorgeous since you left. Nina, what's it like in the city? You changed your hairstyle. Are them duds the new fad in town? I'm surrendered. Well, did they sell you the panacea? Actually, I think you have the wrong idea. I'm just a traveler. My name is Elena, the Ashen Witch. I'm not Nina, the villager you're talking about. What? You're really not Nina? Oh no. So Abel won't ever see her again. Wait, there's still something left to try. But that was him? Oh, never mind. Young lady, come with me, would you? Eh? Yes, I see that you aren't Nina. On behalf of the village, I apologize for our rudeness. I'm glad you understand. That said, traveler, you're the spitting image of Nina, a girl who lived here. I know it's asking too much, but would you pretend to be her just for a little while? You want me to go see Abel, the person who was mentioned earlier, correct? I think Nina should be the one to do that. She can't. That's why we're asking. Abel's illness is incurable. Our doctor can't help him. We tried all the medicines we had and none of them worked. By this point, he can't even stand. Nina is his sweetheart. She couldn't take it and decided to run to the city for a panacea. That was 2 weeks ago. Where does one get this panacea? The rumor says it's in a big country 2 days north on here on foot. Rumors? She ran off over something as insubstantial as that? No one has suffered more over Abel than Nina. That's why she was desperate enough to gamble on a rumor. However, the village doctor says Abel has only 3 days left. 3 days. It's been 2 weeks since Nina left. She may not make it back before his life runs out. Abel? Well, he's fought more than enough. And in the end, at least we want him to be happy. They both know. Why am I so shit now? They don't know. Why? They both know, don't they? She isn't coming back. What a gloomy atmosphere. What's with the whole odd situation? If I refuse, I'll look like a fiend. I suppose I could help you. So that's settled then. Well, come along. Ah! Stop! Ouch! You're hurting me! Not so tight! At least be more gentle. I shouldn't have agreed so easily. She nearly squeezed my insides out. Just the hair left now. I can do that much on my own, you know. No, you sit tight. So, what sort of person is Nina? Well, there's a picture. Looks like you, doesn't she? She was a kind, sweet-natured girl. The only thing, she's got bigger boobs than you, girlie. Both she and Abel were foundlings. I'm sure their common background drew them to each other. Next thing we knew, they were lovers. And after Abel got sick, Nina was with him constantly, every day from morning until night. That would make a body feel like running off, wouldn't it? There, all done. Do I really look like Nina? You betcha! Take care of Abel for us. I will. There's a clear difference of something. Anyways, they told me Abel moved into a hut, just in case he was contagious. But this place looks ready to fall apart. I doubt anyone could get better here. Creak! I'm back. It's me, Nina. How are you feeling? Nina, I thought you weren't coming back. Don't be silly. I'm your lover. Of course I'd come back. I found a panacea. So, I want you to eat well and then drink the medicine, alright? It may take time, but I'm sure you'll get better. It's a lie, of course. That's a sleeping potion. I'm only reciting a script. They want him to think we have the medicine to set his mind at ease. Nina, your hand. Yes, I'm here. His hands are like ice. He really doesn't have long. Nina, if you're not a dream, would you kiss me? Huh? Kiss you? What do I do? If I hesitate, he'll get suspicious. What do I do? What do I do? Just kidding. I would never beg for a kiss from someone who isn't my girlfriend. What are you... It's all so dumb. There's no way Nina would come back to me. I see. So you're a traveling witch. You really do look like Nina. I'm sorry I tried to trick you. The mayor's group asked you and you couldn't say no, right? Never mind that. I'd like to see some of your magic. Now that I can easily do for you. Poof. Whoa. You just pulled a wand out of thin air. So that's magic, huh? That's so basic it hardly counts as magic. You're so amazing. I'm only a traveler. Abel? What is it? You said there was no way Nina would come back to you. What did you mean? Just what I said. I'm the one who made up those rumors about the panacea. Why would you lie to her? Nina stayed with me and never complained. She kept me going emotionally. She was terrible at cooking, but she still cooked for me. And she came back to see me every day. She'd say, "It turned out better than yesterday." I loved her smile. It was obvious I wouldn't make it. She was the only one who refused to give up on me. So I gave her reason to leave the village. Nina was wearing herself out for me, and I couldn't stand to watch it happen. Can I ask you for a favor? Would you go to the big country that's 2 days north of us and buy a panacea for me? Panacea? Does such a thing really exist? It's just a rumor, but it's worth a try. If you try, I know you'll get better. Also, the medicine here won't cure me. Listen to me, Nina. I don't want to die like this. Abel, this is the money we'd save up to leave the village. Use it to buy the panacea, then come back. If you find out you can't and you're truly at a loss, then open the letter. Swear to me you will. I will. I promise I'll find it. I love her, and so I'd rather she were someone else smiling instead of stuck here crying at my bedside. Maybe I'm full of myself for thinking it, but we've got too many memories here. So I thought she'd have a hard time coping after I die. That's sad. I'm sure she made straight for the country to the north. Once there, she spent days and days looking for the panacea. She walked around for hours, but never found it. And then finally, in the letter, I told her I wanted her to find her own happiness in that country. If she hasn't come back, that's probably why. But Abel, are you all right with that? Of course I am. Goodbyes are always sad, but as long as we're alive, sadness is something we have to cope with. He is right. Abel isn't the one who's sad. Their separation must be hurting Nina too, but they both chose this. I'm sorry. I'm an outsider. I shouldn't have interfered. Miss Traveler, could you kill me with magic? Uh? You can't be serious. I am. If Nina's gone, there's no reason for me to stick around. I won't do it, even if that's what you truly want. I didn't become a witch in order to kill people. That's a shame. If I'm going to be killed anyways, I'd rather have had you do it. Killed? What do you mean? I can't move and it won't get better. All I do is eat their food. The villagers have been waiting for me to die. I've known for a while now. They couldn't kill me before because they hadn't had a chance to clear away my regrets. That ends today. A chance to clear Abel's regrets? You're the splitting image of Nina. You mean my coming here has changed that? This was their parting gift to me. I'm sorry you got pulled into it, though if this was fated to happen someday, then I'm glad I got to meet you. Please, don't look like that. You look like Nina, so I'd rather see you smile. Am I doing it right? Yes, that's very good. That's so sad. Oh, you're back. Did it go well? Yes, he thought I was Nina the whole time. I bet that made him happy. Wow. Why is it foreshadowing? Why is it keep showing the boobs? What? You're going already? Yes, I need to hurry on my way. That's too bad. Stop by again someday. I will. Someday. I'm sure someday will never come. However, this is a parting I chose, so I'll keep my eyes on the path ahead, and I won't look back. These stories are always, really sad. And I know some may think, why won't Elena do something? Like, she has an option to do something. But what can she even do, bro? She's an outsider. If you were in this situation, you would just leave them be. Like, she's a regular person. She's not a hero. Anyways, yeah, thank you for the few viewers listening to this. I appreciate y'all. I know I've been absent for 1 month, but I just didn't get the time. Hehe. Okay.